something you want to share with me?
It's Bridget. She may be getting back together with Nick, and I'm really worried about her.
Well, they're two adults that were married to each other, so I'm sure they can figure out whether they want to be involved or not. By your expression, you don't feel that same way.
She could really get hurt. I didn't realize that she still had feelings for Nick.
Maybe Bridget's gonna get hurt. You can't control her life, Logan. Isn't this what we're talking about? Maybe you just need to step back and let her find out on her own. I got a meeting with Ashley.
Ashley?
Yeah, the new fragrance line. We're gonna debut it with the fall line.
Shouldn't I be there with you?
No, I've got it covered. I'll see you later.
Nick is moving on. If you don't accept that, then Ridge will be the one moving on, and who knows, he could end up with Ashley.
What do you think?
Intoxicating.
That's the best you can do?
Okay. Wonderful. Sophisticated. Refreshing. And beautiful, much like its creator.
Obviously, you haven't lost your charm. Am I blushing?
You were on fire, my dear. Seriously. Your fragrances are a big hit. You've been a big, tremendous asset to Forrester Creations.
Well, I'm glad you realized that anyway.
I've always appreciated your contribution. Are you kidding me? Now that things are kind of complicated between me and Brooke, I may be appreciating you a lot more.
What do you mean by complicated? Oh, Ridge, things are always complicated between Brooke and you. There's nothing new about that. Besides, aren't all relationships complicated?
When you put it like that, I guess they are.
All right, what's going on? You can talk to me. Frankly, I'm surprised that Brooke hasn't dragged you to the altar by now.
Oh, it's not for lack of trying.
Oh, yeah?
The other night we had another falling out over the whole Nick Taylor Jack episode. She actually got down on one knee and proposed to me. She wanted to get married right there and then.
What'd you say?
I said no. Just didn't feel right. I'm sorry. You do not need to be involved in my business with Brooke.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, I guess everybody needs a friend to talk to. I'm not going to go running to Brooke and rub it in. Not that I would mind that much. Yeah. I think you need to know something, though. Now that you didn't accept Brooke's proposal to run off and elope, you're probably questioning her feelings, right? And I don't blame you. I mean, nobody likes to get hurt. Because when our short engagement ended, I was hurt. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm not a doormat, okay? Not for you, and not for any man, okay?
Ashley, I realize that. I know that well. You are a tremendous, amazing woman. I'm always going to care for you.
Okay. Thank you. I'll always care for you, too.
You know, in all seriousness, I think that Dawn is going to be just fine. She always comes out on top. It's Bridget that I'm worried about. I know that you've been spending a lot of time over at Nick's, taking care of Jack, which I really appreciate. But I was just wondering if you've heard anything.
You know, Jack is the sweetest baby. He is always happy. I mean, of course, except for when he's hungry.
No, Katie, you didn't really answer my question. I was asking about Nick and Bridget. Now, I know Bridget still has feelings for Nick. But what about Nick? How does he feel about her? Obviously, I have good cause to be worried. Bridget says that she doesn't have any expectations, that she's taking it really slow. But I know that she's head over heels in love with Nick. Now, I want to know about Nick. You're over there with him all the time, so tell me, Katie. Come on, just tell me.
He loves Bridget. I just don't know if he loves her the way she loves him.
Oh, God. Well, it's wrong. It's wrong, and you know it.
They're two consenting adults, Brooke. I think we should let them find their own way.
Let them find their own way at Bridget's expense. She's spending a lot of time over there, isn't she?
Yeah, she's over there a lot, and she's happy. They're having a great time together.
Well, I'm sorry if I can't share your enthusiasm.
You know what I think this is all about? I think this is about you and your feelings for Nick and the fact that you can't stand to see him with any other woman but yourself. Is that about right?
God, that is ridiculous, Katie. No, it's not about me.
Really? How's Ridge? When's the wedding?
This is about my daughter. I am very concerned about her. You have no idea how much she could get hurt.
Look, I've had my doubts about Nick, but he's being honest with her, and that's all we can ask. We don't know what's gonna happen. I do know that Bridget has waited a long time to be back together with him. I'm sure she's making the most of the situation.
Hey, Stormy. What's up?
Well, you already know that I've been working on the Belief fragrance project, so I guess that's about it.
Yeah, there's still a few legal issues that need to be resolved, right?
Yeah, that's true, but I think it'll all come together soon.
Well, with my brother spearheading it, I'm sure it will be just perfect.
Sister's confidence, can't beat it. So everything okay with you?
I can't complain.
Yeah, you sure about that?
Well, it is one of the most complicated times of my life.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I had a lot to do with that.
My brother shooting my fiance's mother didn't really help.
No. I know Ridge isn't too keen on keeping me out of jail either, is he?
Sometimes I think you might be better off if you went to Europe.
Oh, come on, Brooke. Let's not start this again. I need my family. I mean, you guys are everything to me. There's no sacrifice I wouldn't make for my sisters. You know that. I'm sorry, I can't go anywhere.
It makes me think about Bridget. Yeah. Everything she's going through with Nick just really worries me. I don't want her to get in over her head.
I know. I hear you. But she's gonna do what she's gonna do. It's not the first time she's been in love with Nick. If it falls apart this time, you'll be there to pick up the pieces. That's about all you can do, really.
Just like you've always been there for us, right, Stormy?
Yeah, only this time it was you. It was my sisters who came to my rescue. Sometimes I feel like I'm about the luckiest guy in the world.
You can still say that after everything that's happened?
Yeah, of course. I've got my freedom. I've got a second chance. There's not much more you can ask for after that. I mean, unless, of course, you want to throw a little romance my way, then, of course, I'll take that.
Oh, romance, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm about ready to have another nice girl in my life.
Well, I'm sure the perfect woman will be coming your way.
Yeah, you got a little crystal ball at home, do you?
Just women's intuition.
Good. Well, if you do set me up with somebody, make sure she's pretty special, will you? Somebody with a good personality, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, of course. Nothing but the best. Because that's what you've given us all these years. The best. You are the best big brother 3 little sisters could ever have. It's true. Our lives wouldn't have been the same without you, Storm. They would have been empty and lonely, and we are the women we are today because of you. So don't ever forget how much we love you.
Hey,
Hi.
how was Genoa City?
Talk about a whirlwind. The launch party was a who's who of fashion. I was so impressed by my brother Jack's project, so proud.
Restless style, huh?
Yeah, and the whole print online magazine, it's such a terrific concept. I love it.
What'd my little sister think about it?
Felicia agrees. She even committed to a limited advertising run. So we'll have to see what happens. I think we should get our fragrance line involved.
That's a very good idea. We can't do it without a name, though. We're waiting for clearance on the name Belief, same as the fabric.
Oh, I like that. Oh, it'd be great if we could make it happen.
Well, legal's working on it. We should know pretty soon.
Great. You know, I really appreciate you being so supportive of the fragrance line. I know you're not as hands-on as you used to be, but it's nice to know that you still think about it.
Think about you all the time.
Really? You mean the fragrances, right?
No. Think about what an extraordinary woman you are and how any man would be very, very lucky to have a life with you.
Any man but you, right?
Ashley, when I left you to go back to Brooke, it was because of our history, because of a child, and because of a promise of a commitment. And that promise has yet to be realized. Brooke's in the middle of a rather large dilemma right now, but she still promises me her full focus and attention.
You're still not getting it, though, are you?
I come into work, I do my job, but I still find myself doing a lot of soul searching and just wondering.
Yeah, well, it's probably pretty smart. I mean, you should take your time. Make sure you're certain. Oh, boy, you know what? I gotta tell you something. I really care about you, and I support you, but I don't think it's so good for me to be your sounding board anymore where Brooke's concerned.
I am sorry. I don't mean to be
No,
insensitive
it's
about
okay.
this.
It's okay. I don't know what you want me to say because it's so obvious to me. The writing is on the wall. You're gonna have to accept Brooke's involvement with Nick.
I just want her to be honest.
Okay, well, I'll be honest with you. You left me because you thought things were going to be different with Brooke this time. You said it was going to be smooth sailing and that you're going to have your happily ever after. So where is this fairy tale? Because I don't see it. And I don't think you see it either. Not upset. I don't want to be upset. What I want is to be past this, and for some reason, I'm not. Rich, I still care about you, and obviously I'm still vulnerable to you. And I've been struggling with these feelings since our relationship ended, and I've been keeping it to myself, but you know what? I just really need to tell it the way I see it. Brooke needs therapy. When she's with you, she wants Nick. When she's with Nick, she wants you. Not to mention, she's been married to both your father and your brother. That's sick. It's sick. You need to get out. You need to cut your losses while you still can. And the bottom line here, Brooke needs serious help.
I don't completely disagree. Ever since Nick's come into the picture, Brooke's heart has been divided. I want that life that we always dreamed about. I'm just not sure that that's even possible now. If you wanted to review the fragrance projections Ashley just left.
Oh, yeah, I don't need to know about those projections. But I am kind of curious what you thought about Ashley's projections regarding us.
You overheard.
I just can't believe that you would actually talk to her about our relationship.
Logan, I'm not going to apologize for the way I'm feeling about this. Honestly, I believe you're way too involved in Nick's life.
Rich, please don't question my commitment to you.
I was engaged to Ashley. I left her because you promised me something. Complete and total commitment. And that Nick would be out of your life. That has yet to happen. I'm sorry, but until it does, there's very little hope for the life we want to have.
Rich, I I am not involved in Nick's life.
Brooke, how can you say that? There are two biological parents to Jack, you and Nick. And you're very involved in that child's life. You can't separate yourself from him.
No, of course I can't. He's my flesh and blood. There's something innate inside of me as a mother, as a human being. And if you're asking me to give that up, Ridge, I'm sorry. I can't.
This is not just any baby or any biological father, it's Nick. The guy you were married to, the guy you seem to have difficulty getting out of your heart. I'm not gonna ask if Nick is out of your heart, Brooke, because I know he isn't. You know he isn't. And Nick knows he isn't. That's what I don't like about this. That's what I can't live with.
Why are you doing this? Why are you saying all of these things? Is it because what Ashley just said to you? Tell me, Ridge. Are you beginning to have second thoughts about having left Ashley? Ridge, I understand it's a little difficult right now, but you aren't actually reconsidering our engagement, are you?
Logan, I love you. You know that. We both still want our dream life to become a reality. But we're trapped in a very difficult situation here. Between your attachment for Jack and now your concern for Bridget and Nick, this is no time to be rushing into another marriage. Not when you have these divided feelings.
So what are you saying? You'd rather be with somebody else? Perhaps somebody you were previously engaged to?
Oh, Brooke, come on.
Well, are you regretting breaking things off with Ashley? I mean, after all, I did hear you talking about our problems and our life. What am I supposed to think?
Ashley was just trying to help me sort through things. That's... You admitted the pull that Nick and his child have on you. Brooke, this is not the time for us to rush into a marriage, not when you have these feelings for Nick.
I don't have feelings for Nick.
Yes, you do. Be honest.
For the child, yes.
Look, when I first heard that you were Jack's biological mother, I asked you, I practically begged you, not to get involved in all that. Concentrate, focus on us, on Hope and RJ. That was the only way we were going to ever make this work. But you insisted on infusing yourself into Jack's life.
Ridge, I'm always going to have a connection to Jack. But that doesn't change the way that I feel about you, about our family. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to change my commitment to you, to us, to our future.
Hi. You startled me.
I know what you're doing, Ashley.
Really? You know that I'm extracting an essential oil by evaporating the organic solvent? Who told you that?
You're circling him. You're still in love with Ridge.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe you better be a little more careful next time you decide to profess your love to somebody else's fiancé.
Love never entered into that conversation. Not one time.
Really? So
really.
you didn't tell him that I was sick, that he should cut his losses?
No, actually, I did tell him that. And I would give anybody the same advice because he deserves to be treated better. I can only hope for his own sake that he listens.
Well, now you should listen to me. No, Ridge and I aren't married yet, but we sure as hell are going to be, no matter how much you try to interfere. So just back off. Why don't you just stay in your lab and play with your little test tubes? And stay away from Ridge. So I know you're clinging to some kind of hope that you're going to get back together with Ridge, but I don't want you to set yourself up for heartache and disappointment. The same kind of heartache that you felt when Ridge broke off your engagement so that he could be with me. Because I do. He's truly an amazing man. However, I don't want you to think that Ridge and I aren't getting married because you'd only be setting yourself up for a fall. And I don't want to see you hurt again.
Oh, you're so interesting. You basically want me to respect your engagement the way you respected mine? I mean, the way you're respecting your own engagement to Ridge by continually involving yourself in Nick's life. Could you please just pick a man? You know, I mean, pick a man, any man.
You know, you speak about respect. No matter how different we are, Ashley, I truly do respect you. You're a talent that this company could not do without, and you're very sweet, you're very caring. I really do appreciate how you speak your mind. And I believe if it weren't for Ridge, you and I could possibly be friends.
We even want the same thing, right? What's best for Ridge? We just obviously have a different opinion on what that looks like.
I really wish nothing but the best for you and your daughter. I truly do. But the best for you is not Ridge. I can promise you that.
Nick, hi. It's Taylor.
How are you?
I'm fine, and I could be a lot better if I could see Jack.
Oh, well, sure. Why don't you come on over and spend some time with him today?
Well, I'd like to see him overnight.
Overnight? I don't know.
Nick, I'm his mother. I'm not drinking anymore, and my home is a very safe, stable environment. You have the right to give me that. You know, you can grant it to me because the judge gave you the court order, and he said that it would be okay if you decided how much time I spent with him. So just, please, just for one night. I promise I'll check in with you. Everything will be fine, just for one night.
Okay. Okay, one night.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll be there in just a little bit. And thank you. Thank you for coming through for me once again.
Taylor?
It's Bridget.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bridget. I guess it's my day for calls.
From your ex-wives, evidently, huh?
Yeah, Taylor's coming over to pick up Jack. She's gonna have him for the evening.
Oh, okay. I was actually calling to see if you might want any help with him tonight, but I guess not.
Somebody's at the door. Can I get back to you?
Nick,
Yeah?
nothing. It's good to hear your voice.
You too. Hello.
I want to talk to you, Nick.
Okay.
How long did you think it would take for me to get the news?
Okay. So you want to talk? Who's gonna go first?
I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
Oh. How's the wedding going?
As of now, there is no wedding date.
Why not?
We still have some issues we need to resolve.
No kidding.
I can't believe that you've taken up with my daughter again.
Is that what we're gonna talk about?
Do you have any concerns for my feelings whatsoever?
Bridget and I are adults. We were married. She came to me.
You know, I can barely look at you knowing that you're seeing her again.
I could be with you, Brooke. But I'm not going to be a puppet on a string. I put my heart on the line. You could have stepped up to the plate, and you didn't. Now, is there anything else that you want?
I want to see Jack. I brought something for him.
What would Cliff say?
Ridge has forbidden me from associating with you and Jack.
Well, obviously, you're not listening.
Well, therein lies the dilemma. That's why I don't have a wedding ring on my finger.
I see.
But Ridge will soften. So, where's Jack?
He's upstairs. I was just getting ready to pack him a bag.
Why?
Because Taylor's going to take him.
Seems kind of silly. She has him for a few hours. Why shuttle him back and forth like that?
She wants him for the night, and I agreed.
What? You agreed? Why would you do something like that? Taylor is still very unbalanced. You can't let her take Jack.
Brooke, Taylor has come a long way. She's doing much better, and she's got a right to spend time with Jack. I know what a good woman and a good mother she really is.
I agree. I think if she's stable, she is a fine mother, but right now she isn't stable.
Well, why do you say that?
Because she is involved with Rick. They've been seeing each other.
Romantically. She's romantically involved with your son.
Yes, I wish it weren't so, but it's true. They were even kissing each other in front of me, and she is doing this just to get back at me. She is disturbed. She is completely off balance.
That must be her now.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, come in.
Good to see you, Brooke. Well, I'll just get Jack and I'll be on my way.
Taylor. I've had a change of heart. I think it's best that you stay with Jack here.
Why? You can't mean that.
I'm afraid I do.
Why on the phone you said it was fine, that I could just come on over? What changed? Was it something I did or something someone said?
Brooke told me about your situation.
What situation?
Your situation with Rick. Are you involved with him?
First of all, Brooke, you have no right judging my personal life. Wasn't it enough that you ruined my marriage and got my son taken away from me? I'm not supposed to have any friends, no one to support me, no one to care about me?
Are you going to stop seeing my son?
I didn't come here to have a conversation with you. Now, I am taking my son, Nick. Please, haven't I been punished enough? I just need to spend one night with him. Please.
You are not leaving the house with the baby, Taylor.
Why? Because you're upset that I've gotten close to Rick?
Frankly, yes, I am upset.
So it has nothing at all to do with me being a good mother. That is ridiculous. For your information, your son is helping me be a stronger and better mother.
Taylor, let's get real here. He was involved with your daughter not too long ago.
Nick, you're really not one to talk. You were involved with her daughter, Bridget, not that long ago. Please don't judge me.
Please, let's not debate this.
We're not debating anything. Oh, but I forgot. You're entitled to criticize everybody. Isn't that what you're doing over here? You came over here to give Nick a report that I'm still an unfit, crazy mother, just like you did in court. You testified against me, caused me to lose the baby. Well, guess what? You don't have a say. You don't have a say, Brooke, because you signed off on Jack a long time ago. I'm going to get my son, and you can just deal with it.
No, Taylor, you're not. You claim to be healthy and stable. Well, I'm not buying it. And what you're doing with my son, it is sick and inappropriate and dripping with revenge. Until you're able to acknowledge that, you're not ready to take care of this little baby. You are a woman in crisis. You are not taking Jack anywhere. You're
You
not
have
taking
stood
him home.
in my way long enough. You are not going to stand between me and the baby. That is a very dangerous place to be. Now get out of my way. Nick, tell her to move. Tell her to move. I mean it. This is wrong. Please, I need to be with my son. I am begging you.
Can we just calm down, please?
She is doing this to get me upset and make me lose it. I just need to go home with the baby. Please. I just need to have him one night.
I want you to find Storm Logan and escort him out of the building immediately. He's been terminated. And please inform the rest of the security team, too. Thanks.
Hi.
Hey, Bridget. What's up?
I just wanted to come by and say hi and... Did I catch you at a bad time?
No. It's never a bad time for a visit from you.
Oh, well, I was really hoping to hear some news. Some good news.
Let me guess, about your mother and me.
Well, I mean, honestly, Rich, what's the deal? Are you just getting cold feet? Because if that's the case, I'll go pull some really cozy warm socks for you to wear.
You know, I really wish it were that simple, Bridget.
Well, why isn't it?
Kiddo, I'd love nothing more than to marry your mother and have a life with her.
So why are you hesitating? Or do I even need to ask?
You know how complicated this situation is.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Especially now that Nick and I are spending so much time together again.
Nick, I'm the baby's mother. Please, just one night. You said you would never keep him from me. You promised me. You agreed.
She's right, Nick. All she's asking for is one night.
Well, how do you fit into this anyway? This is about my son. I don't understand why you're even involved.
I'm not involved personally, but I'm here to support Taylor. She's the boy's mother, for God's sake.
This whole time you've been waiting in the car? Why? So you can go back to her place with her?
Mom, you're being completely unreasonable. All she's asking for is a night with her son. Where's the harm in that?
She is not ready to be alone with Jack.
She's not going to be alone with him. I will be there with her.
Just the fact that she's involved with you proves that she's...
I gotta agree with Brooke. I mean, your involvement tells me you're not thinking too clearly.
Nick, who are you to talk? You're involved with my younger sister.
Don't even compare the two. Bridget and I were married.
All right, you know what? Forget I said anything, okay? I don't care about you and Bridget. This is not about you. This is about Taylor. Come on, Nick. She's the boy's mother. You were once in love with this woman. You know she's a good person. If you're the man that I know you are, you'll let her have one night with her son.
I know that you're not moving forward with Mom because of Nick and Jack. But I get it, it's a sore subject for you.
I still believe that your mother's feelings are divided. I just want to make sure that she's fully committed to me and our life together before we get married. And I just have to take it slowly.
And at other people's expense?
What do you mean?
I know that you're holding back, and I understand it to a certain extent, but you realize that you're also holding back other people's lives as well.
You're talking about you and Nick?
We all want closure, Bridge, yes, and if you move forward with Mom, that allows other people to move forward in their lives as well.
Bridget, I understand where you're coming from. But Jack is a reality that we all have to deal with, including you.
I know that. I'm the one that made the stupid mistake in the lab, and if it wasn't for that, you and Mom would have been married months ago.
You can't keep blaming yourself.
Well, how can I not? Please, think about how different everyone's life would be if that mistake had just never happened.
Rick, I hear what you're saying, but this is a complicated situation, one that you couldn't possibly understand.
Nick, come on. I've seen Taylor. And how heartbroken she's been since you took her son away from her. That's all I really need to understand.
I want what's best for my son. First and foremost, that's what I want.
I'm his mother. I'm what's best for him.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't help to see the situation the same way Brooke does.
I don't know why it surprises me that you're backing Brooke on this.
Your involvement with him is wrong on so many levels.
Why is it wrong for me to have somebody to care about me? Why is it wrong for somebody to help me get through this rough time? Well, I'm sorry. I'm not giving up my son, and I'm not giving up your son, Brooke.
This isn't about support or friendship or whatever the hell you want to call it. This is revenge. I take your son, you take mine. That's what this is about. And it's sick.
Oh, God, believe it or not, Brooke, but two people can have a connection without having sex. We happen to care about each other. It's a real feeling.
Oh, my God. I'm not going to stand here and listen to any more of your delusional speeches coming out of your mouth. You're going to leave here immediately, or else I'm going to call the police. And you're leaving without Jack and without Rick.
You know what, Mom? Fine. Call the police. Call the cops and make sure you tell them that Taylor has an accomplice driving the getaway car, and that would be me. If you're gonna throw Taylor in jail, you might as well throw me in right along with
All
it.
right, that's enough. This is getting ridiculous. Brooke, step aside. Taylor, go up and get Jack.
Excuse me. You heard him. I said, excuse me. Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Why are you doing this? Why do you feel so compelled to be Taylor's protector? Honey, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
Mom, listen to me. I am so sorry about this, okay? But somebody has got to help Taylor out. Nobody's concerned about what Taylor needs right now. She just wants to spend a night with her son, Mom. A night. Is that really too much to ask for? I mean, really.
Jack will be just fine, I promise.
I want him home tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. sharp.
Thank you, Nick.
You're talking to a guy that knows a thing or two about marriage and love. I'm older, hopefully wiser. Been around the block a few more times than you have, kiddo. I'm just trying to be realistic here. And I think you should too.
I'm attempting to be as realistic as I possibly can. We're taking it day by day.
You know as well as I do that marriage doesn't always solve problems. Sometimes it compounds them. Your marriage to Nick didn't work because of his feelings for your mother. My relationship with your mother isn't working because of her feelings for Nick.
But Mom has sworn up and down she doesn't have feelings for Nick anymore.
But she does, Bridget. She does. I can't deny that, and she shouldn't either. Neither should you. Being Jack's biological mother is just drawing her closer and closer to a relationship with Nick and that boy. Look, I'm just trying to go into this with my eyes wide open. I think you should do the same.
What are you trying to tell me, Ridge?
I'm trying to tell you, be very careful going into this relationship with Nick. It could be the biggest mistake you ever make.
How could you let them leave with Jack?
Brooke, would you let this go? The boy is over at his mother's house tonight. That's it.
Aren't you worried?
No, I'm not.
Well, what if something happens? What if Taylor starts drinking again?
I highly doubt if that's going to happen. She's grateful to have time with her son. She's not going to jeopardize that by doing anything stupid.
Maybe we should have somebody go over there and check on him.
No. She has a right to have time with her son. Jack's over there. That's it.
If I were you, I never would have let Taylor walk out of here with Jack.
Well, it's really not up to you, Brooke. Actually, you don't have a say in this. You don't have a right to make any demands on Jack.
Why? Because I'm just his biological mother? I'm just the egg donor? Is that what you're trying to say, Nick?
Just don't want to see you get hurt again, kiddo.
I appreciate that you're so concerned about me, but I'm a little worried about you too. If you spend so much time making this decision, you're gonna lose Mom. And Ridge, you might lose her to Nick.
You're right. That could happen. But I'd rather lose her now than after we're married.
But what if you solidify the commitment? That's gonna make Mom a lot less likely to go back to Nick.
I don't want Brooke to be tied to me because of some piece of paper. I want her to feel a real commitment to me and our relationship. But I am going to be very cautious before I ever get married again.
I guess you're just listening to your mind and not just your heart, which is probably something I should do a little more of.
Well, with a situation as complicated as this, you got to use your head. Has Nick said anything to you? You guys have obviously been intimate.
Yeah, we're just spending time together, seeing where it takes us.
Has he been good to you? Has he treated you well, been sweet?
Yeah.
How could he not be? You're adorable, sweet, kind. He'd be a fool to let you go. But has he made any real commitment?
We're just keeping that door open. No. No promises, no commitments, no.
Okay, well, just take it slowly. These are tricky times. Just be careful.
I love that you care so much about me.
Don't you ever forget that you are one spectacular woman. You deserve a man who will love you for all that you are.
I don't see you only as Jack's donor.
But you just said I don't have any say when it comes to our son.
Oh, come on, what are we talking about here? You want to be honest about this? I made it clear how I feel. I wanted the three of us to be a family, Brooke, but clearly that's not what you wanted.
It wasn't easy for me to walk out of here, Nick.
But you did, and now you're with Ridge, and the door to this house is closed to you.
I didn't walk out on Jack. I could never do that.
I don't want to discuss this anymore. I want you to go.
No, I don't want to leave.
Well, what is there to talk about? I want all of you, not just a part of you, all of you. And you made it clear I can't have all of you.
Please, don't do this. Don't shut me out of your life or Jack's.
I didn't do that, Brooke. I didn't shut you out. You did that all on your own.
Nick, I may not be able to be in your life, but we will always share a child. And nobody can ever break that connection. For as long as we both shall live.
Rick and Taylor were together at Nick's?
Yes, and when I say together, I mean together.
This doesn't make any sense.
Ridge, Taylor is completely out of her mind. She's unstable, and she shouldn't be taking care of Jack. And now she's got Rick thinking that the two of them have some kind of relationship. I mean, this whole situation is just wrong.
I'm very surprised. Taylor gave me her word that it was over with Rick.
Well, obviously, she was lying to you.
Yeah, obviously. The whole thing seems very strange. I mean, this is not the behavior of the Taylor I've always known.
That Taylor is long gone. This Taylor, she keeps getting worse every single day. She's sick, Ridge.
I gotta ask you, what were you doing over at Nick's last night anyway?
I was concerned about Jack. I am worried about him. And I'm worried about our future. I will always have a connection to him, Ridge. And I just wish that you could separate your feelings from Nick and from Jack. I mean, he's just an innocent little baby. He shouldn't have to suffer because of your hatred for his father.
Brooke, I don't have anything against that child. My concern is that your feelings for him would ultimately send you back to Nick.
No. Nick is Jack's father. Any relationship I have with Nick is only because I'm worried about that child.
Well, the more I hear about what Taylor's been up to, the more I think your instinct may be right. You've always been an incredible mother, Brooke, and your tie to Jack is no exception. I will try to separate Nick from Jack. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize my future with you. I want us to move on with the life that we want. I want us to move on together.
I know. I want that too, Ridge. So much. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
Hello?
Hey, Rick, how's Taylor doing?
Oh, she's doing well. She's actually with Jack right now. They had a wonderful night last night.
Oh, well, good. Glad to hear that, but I do expect him home this morning.
Yeah, I know. Things are just going so well. I mean, last night Taylor sang Jack to sleep, and I got here this morning with breakfast, and she had the baby in her arms, and Nick, this is just so what she needs right now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that it's going well, but we did have a deal that he'd be home this morning.
Yeah, I know you had a deal, but what's the harm in letting Taylor just spend a few extra hours with him? Look, your son needs two parents, and Jack is really content right now, and it would just mean the world to Taylor.
All right, she can have him till this afternoon. Make sure he's home this afternoon.
Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it.
I am so thankful, for your support. Especially now that Nick is getting swept up in Taylor's life. I mean, how is this going to affect Phoebe? Taylor's really lost it. She's changed. She's... Somewhere along the line, she just snapped.
She's definitely not herself.
No, and this isn't just affecting Taylor. I mean, there's a little baby that's in the middle of all of this.
I'm worried about Phoebe. This has got to stop before she finds out. I don't want her finding out what her mother's been up to.
Messing around with my son. This isn't just a coincidence, Ridge. She's doing it for revenge. She's trying to get me back. And then she even convinced Nick to take little Jack home with her. You know, I could barely sleep last night. I was so worried, thinking about that little baby.
So what do you want to do, Logan?
I would like to go over to Taylor's and check on him.
That's probably a good idea. And I'll go with you.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I was just telling Mom and Rick the great news.
what's going on?
Well, a lot is going on. Constantine's invited me to go on tour with him.
Well, that sounds like fun, but what about school?
No, it's fine. Spring break's in a couple of days anyway, so I'll only miss a few classes, and I've already cleared it with my professors.
Well, I can see how excited you are.
I'm beyond excited, Dad. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. There's really just one thing. I want to make sure it's okay with Rick. Look, I know that we're just starting to explore our feelings again, so I want to make sure this is okay with you. I won't go if you don't want me to.
No, I think you should go. Look, dinner the other night was very special. But I don't want to hold you back.
I can't believe I'm going back to Australia. Rick and I always said we'd go back there together. Hey, look, I know that you're probably really busy, and this is last minute, but I would love it if you could come with me.
That's just the thing. I mean, it is last minute, and it's just hard for me to get away when that happens, and I have a lot of commitments here.
It would just be so much more fun if you were there.
I know, but you know, you're gonna have a great time. Don't even think about me at all.
It's easier said than done. All right.
Have a safe trip.
Oh, bye. All right, I have a lot of packing to do for my flight, so I should probably go.
Okay. I'm so excited for you, sweetheart.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you. Okay.
Don't forget to call us and check in.
I won't. I promise. Bye. I love you. All right, see you later.
Your daughter still has feelings for Rick. And you're involved with him?
Oh, please, don't go there. You, of all people, don't even go there.
Taylor, if our daughter has feelings for Rick, which obviously she does, it's a very unhealthy situation for you to be seeing him behind her back.
It's just
Behind
wait a
all of
second.
our
Wait a
backs.
second. Listen, I had no idea in hell that Phoebe had feelings for me. All right, she dumped me months ago. We haven't seen each other since then. Certainly haven't been close to dating each other.
You just said that you had dinner the other night.
She surprised me, Ridge, out of the blue. I had no idea. The last thing in the world I expected to hear was that she wanted to get back together with me.
Well, that makes it pretty convenient for you, doesn't it? Shoving her out of town like that?
What are
Yeah,
you
that's it.
talking about? Of course she should have some kind of opportunity for herself. What are you talking about?
Taylor, you're being so blatantly self-serving.
Oh, you know what? I would be quiet if I were you, please. I mean, with your history with your daughter's husbands, you don't have any room to talk.
You know, Mom, she kind of has a point there.
Honey, you are so far in over your head you can't even see it. Taylor is using you.
How can I be using him? We just care about each other. We have feelings, whatever.
Look, the bottom line, Taylor, is that now that we all know that Phoebe has feelings for Rick, this relationship has to end. It's a train wreck just waiting to happen.
Can't you see what an unhealthy situation this is? This is no place for a baby.
I agree. This is not a good place for Jack to be right now.
Are you kidding me with that? Ridge, you fought tooth and nail to keep Jack away from my mother, and now you're siding with her? You want to take him away from Taylor?
The baby has permission to be here.
I'm glad that you see this situation for what it really is. This is not a stable home, nor is it a good environment for a child. I don't want Jack exposed to any of this. Ridge and I are taking Jack home to Nick immediately.
Hell, you are. Mom, stop. You're not taking Jack anywhere.
This is none of your business,
I'm
Rick.
making it my business.
Why? Why are you getting involved in this?
Because someone has finally got to come to Taylor's defense.
You're only going to end up getting hurt. Taylor is in no shape to start some kind of love affair with you, and she is in no condition to take care of Jack.
Why are you doing this? How are you doing this? You legally signed your rights away to Jack. Taylor carried this child for 9 months. She gave birth to him. Now you want to take him away. We won't allow that.
There is no we when it comes to you and Taylor, Rick. That child needs to go home.
Neither you or Brooke have any say whatsoever in what happens to Jack. Just like you have no business asking Rick and I questions. But the fact is, if you must know, we do care about each other. We've gotten very close. We have feelings for each other.
Oh my God, that is ridiculous, Taylor. How could you care about my son?
Thanks a lot, Mom. You know, show some respect for me, please. I'm not some naive little boy anymore.
Honey, that's not what I'm saying. I know you aren't, but you obviously can't see what Taylor's doing here. She is using you.
Oh my God, would you give him some credit? For God's sakes. He's a caring, compassionate man. He's helped me get back on my feet again. I feel like I have a future again because of him. And I think I might like to have him in it. He makes me a better person. He's the kind of man I could fall in love with. And I do. I do love you. I love your son, Brooke.
I love you too.
This is wrong. This is sick. And I am not going to allow this to happen. This is not going to happen. Do you understand me? This is not happening. I will not accept this.
Mother, when are you going to learn you cannot control other people's feelings?
Rick, can't you see how wrong this is?
No, Ridge, I can't. I have grown up, Mom. I'm not some little boy you can boss around anymore and tell me what to think and what to feel. I love this woman. And as we all heard, she loves me. So I'm sorry, that's something you're just gonna have to accept because you cannot change it.
Rick, you need to step back and think what you're doing here. Phoebe was just here. She's obviously still in love with you, and now you're involved with her mother. You can't possibly think that's okay.
It's the funny thing about feelings, Ridge. You really can't control them. They do have a mind of their own.
But you can control who you hurt. And that poor girl is going to be devastated once she finds out what's going on between you and her mother.
Oh, well, you would be the expert on that, having slept with both of your daughter's husbands.
Taylor, we got a little situation here. Let's not make it worse.
I don't even know how this could possibly get worse. There's a baby here that shouldn't be here, and Ridge and I are going to take him home to his father.
No, you are not going to be doing anything. You don't have a right. Neither one of you have any right to do anything where my baby is concerned.
Taylor, didn't the judge order that any visitation you have with Jack needs to be supervised? He shouldn't even be here in this home.
The baby's father has granted permission for Jack to be here. And it's gone very well. So well, in fact, that Nick allowed Taylor to keep Jack for the afternoon.
Jack is doing just fine. All I want to do is just hold him, spend a little time with him, let him know his mother is still here for him. You were the one who was so concerned that I wasn't bonding with the baby, and now here you are, shock of all shocks, over here trying to take him away from me. Well, get a clue, because it's not happening. Walk out of my door and get out of here. You and Ridge, go have a great life.
I really don't want to leave here without the baby.
You're not taking my baby anywhere. What part of this don't you understand?
Taylor, what's really going on here? Why are you playing this silly game with Rick? Have you thought at all about our daughter, how this is going to hurt Phoebe?
Oh, that's really rich. Ridge, you spent an awful lot of time trying to keep me away from your daughter. I thought you would be thrilled that I finally found another woman.
Not when that other woman is her mother, for God's sakes. Taylor, this is wrong.
Why do you two keep saying that? What is so wrong about it? Rick has been doing nothing but encouraging me. Unlike some other men who dropped me the minute they found out I wasn't perfect.
All right, you know what? I think we all need to take a little time to recognize the fact that Taylor has lived her life in insecurities. She had a great marriage to you, Ridge, and that relationship was eclipsed by your love for my mother. And then history repeated itself with Nick. I mean, what are the odds of that Taylor loses 2 husbands to the same woman? For a second, just try to put yourself in Taylor's shoes. See it from Taylor's point of view. See the hell that she's been through, much of it because of you.
I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe that you're letting Taylor use you like this against your own mother.
She's not using me. I'm here because I want to be.
Logan, let's go. We're obviously not going to get through to these two.
Honey, I love you so much. You are my firstborn son. And you are making a terrible, terrible mistake.
Mom, please. I really am so sorry. But this is not a mistake. And you know what? If it is, it's mine to make.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you so much.
I don't get it. I just don't understand. How could this happen? I mean, Rick is a happy, healthy, wonderful young man. How could he let himself get sucked up into Taylor's polluted world? Rich, why is he lashing out at me like this?
The relationship is wrong for so many reasons. Logan, sooner or later, Taylor has got to realize there's no future in that relationship with Rick.
Do you really think that could happen? Rick realizing what a mistake he's making?
Yes, Logan, I do. I think it's all going to work out. Look, I hate to leave you, but I have a meeting with some suppliers downtown.
Oh, it's all right. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Come on, Storm, where are you? Oh, voicemail. Storm, hi. It's Brooke. Look, I have this situation. Jack is over at Taylor's right now, and I'm worried sick about it. I mean, Nick let Taylor take Jack to her house overnight, and she's really not supposed to have him unless she has supervised visits. So I'm concerned for his safety, and I need your help. So please, call me back.
You are not welcome here,
Taylor,
Brooke.
wait.
No, what are you doing back?
I just don't like the way we left things.
That Jack is here with me? I know that.
Yes, and I'm kind of worried. I mean, Jack isn't supposed to be here unless it's supervised visitation. And Nick never should have let Jack spend the night here with you.
Then go tell that to Nick, please.
Is Rick still here?
No.
So you're here all alone with the baby?
The baby that is my son.
With my blood running through his veins.
Don't you ever say that again.
I have one concern, and one concern only. The welfare of my child.
He is not your child.
Taylor, I care about that little boy.
I believe that, and so do I.
Okay, well, if you do, then you would know that you're not stable enough to care for him yet. If you were, you wouldn't be involved with my son.
Why? Because he's younger?
No, because he is my son. And you know that it's wrong. I shouldn't even have to tell you that.
He reached out to me. He wanted to be there for me.
Because he sees a woman in crisis. And that's exactly what I see.
No, maybe he feels responsible for my breakdown because it was his mother's fault. But you know what? Everything's fine now. I'm much better.
I'll never believe that you're stable unless you stop seeing my son.
Look, I am about to finish my psychological evaluation, and then I will go back to court, and the judge will decide if I deserve to have my custodial rights back. You may have influence over Nick with this situation, but you are never
Taylor,
going to
I will
win.
say it one more time. I'm not ever going to believe that you are stable while you're still involved with Rick.
I want you to know I did not try to make this happen. I had no idea that this would happen. Not in my wildest dreams did I think this would happen. I don't know where it will go, Brooke. All I know is that nothing but good has come out of it since your son has gotten close to me. If you could just try to see past our history. Just let your son and I alone. Let your son be a man and decide on his own. Just let things fall where they will. Brooke, if you won't do it for me, then do it for your son.
You know, Taylor, I used to hold you in the highest regard. Now I don't know what to think of you. I have one word for your relationship with my son. Disgusting. And as long as this continues, I will fight to make sure that Jack is safe and nowhere near you.
I need my son.
Not until you unhand mine.